Yeah. Do you want me looking at you, though, the whole time, right? Lori Chavez-DeRemer, Oregon's 5th District.
So, why do you believe you won in a traditionally Democratic district?
Well, traditionally, but I think people were looking for some change, pragmatic, thoughtful leadership. You know, I have experience as a business owner for 18 years. I raised twin girls in the district, and I was mayor of Happy Valley for 8 years. So I think people were looking for a proven track record. Somebody could keep taxes low, address the crime issue that we were all experiencing, address the economy and the inflation that we were all experiencing. So I think that people were looking and searching for some change.
I know your particular race kind of contrasting some of the trends we saw during this midterm. What do you believe is different about your approach that maybe some other Republicans across the country that you believe your party could learn from?
Well, I definitely think opening up that tent for what the Republican Party could look like, right? A female, Hispanic female that can represent all the constituents. Plus, again, that mayor's track record of being nonpartisan and reaching across the aisle. We have to make lots of decisions when we're talking about constituency. And you want to represent everybody and bring everybody to the table because the issues are just that important. And I did that at the county level as well. And I would often lobby at the state level on behalf of Happy Valley residents. And they're not all Republicans. So it was just a matter of addressing what the youth want, what parents want, what business owners want, and then what the everyday constituent thinks is important to them. And again, that was crime, the economy, a vibrant economy, and a good education for our kids.
And I guess how will you ensure that the interests of the voters in your district are reflected here in Washington rather than the party's interests?
Go back and remember where we came from. It's about going back every weekend. It's about being in the district. It's about understanding what the concerns are and being their voice. That's what I promised when I was on the campaign trail for 16 months, is that I wouldn't forget who sent me here. And I think often that does get forgotten. And that's not what I want to do. I want to make sure that I am going back and I'm listening, presenting what we're talking about, and see if that's where we're headed in the right direction. And I think, again, talking to Republicans, Democrats, Independents, unaffiliated, a growing population, that's very important to them.
What will be the first issue you want to work on personally in your district?
Oh my gosh, there are so many things, like I said, that we address, but I think the number one thing that people are most focused on is the crime that we were seeing in the Portland metro area and really all throughout Oregon, the homelessness crisis, and we have to address that mental health portion of that, and the economy and inflation. People are searching for good, vibrant jobs. They don't want to waste all of their paychecks trying to catch up with inflation, and we want to make sure that we can protect that and get those costs down. I mean, our gas prices were still in the mid $5 range. That's a lot for young people. We want to make sure education's addressed, that parents know what's happening in the classroom and that there's some school choice. But I'll tell you, we can do this. We can do this for Oregon. It's an important time, and I want to make sure that people know that I'm here to represent everybody.
Have you had any time to think about leadership and who you might support in that issue?
Oh my gosh, I'm barely onboarded. I figured out my computer and my phone and everything else. I mean, it's such an important time, again, to come together as Republicans. We know that we're in a new phase, women, Hispanics, what we can address, and then what the reflection is back for our district. So we'll hear all the information tonight, everybody who's pitching the leadership roles, and we're excited about it.
As a Hispanic and Republican Party, what would you believe that you can bring to the party? I know immigration reform, for instance, is something that we discussed back and forth here in Washington, and there are some commonalities. Are you hopeful that you, being a Hispanic woman in Congress, might be able to bridge that gap?
Well, certainly would be a voice. And the direct correlation about what's happening at the southern border that people are concerned with, moms, is the fentanyl crisis, right? The drugs that we're seeing on the streets for our kids. So I want to protect that first and foremost and address the issues as it comes, but certainly being a voice of the Hispanic leadership, of women, and what that means to this country.
What about the DACA program? Because I think those two things kind of are all the same bunch. Are you hoping at all to, I guess, what's your stance on extending that program, renewing it, codifying it, for instance?
Well, first of all, I think it's important to address what the issues are in Oregon. And again, out of the immigration crisis that I saw, and I did travel to the border, it was a matter of can we even get a hold of where we are and knowing who's coming across and all that. But there'll be so much more time for conversation again as I get to know Washington, D.C. This is an exciting time for Oregon. It's an exciting time for all Americans, and there'll be a lot to discuss on that. Yeah.
Looking forward to keeping in touch and moving forward.
Great. Thank you.
Say that I didn't ask.
No, I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you for having us, and thank you for making Oregon a focus. And I'm going to do the hard work, and the next 45 days will be important, and we'll get ready to go to work on January 3rd. Yeah, thank you.